got no bad either, brother. Start that again, King.
Book of Baruch, chapter 4 and 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever.
And the law that endures for how long?
Forever.
No, the law is done away with.
Forever.
No, Christ fulfilled the law.
Forever.
Christ fulfilled the law so that we can begin to keep the law. Because the law is not grievous. The law is not hard to keep. The law is not, it's not hard to teach your brothers and your sisters, to teach your children, to teach your family how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Right? The law endures forever. Not a jot or a tittle will pass away. That's what Yahweh Shai taught. Right? But we got these wicked Christian pastors that will tell us that the law is done away with. We got wicked Christian apologists that will tell us the law is done away with. We got the wicked Catholic Church that will tell us the law is done away with. But the Most High God said that the law what?
Endure forever.
Read on.
It's like the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to light.
All they that keep it shall come to light. So when you come to the laws, you will come to light. That's why it's so important for us to come out here and teach our people to repent and come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments. We're here to teach our fellow Israelite brothers and sisters, the so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Hispanics, to come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Don't be out on the Sabbath buying and selling. But instead, they turn away the shoulder. They got hard hearts. They close up their ears. And they don't want to come back to light. So they walk around in darkness. Read on.
But such as leave it shall die.
Such as what?
Leave it shall die.
It's a death sentence when you go walk away from the laws, when you turn your heart away from the laws. Right? It's a death sentence. You end up walking around in darkness. And you're setting yourself up for death. What's going on, brother? You got a minute for the word? Come on, man. Quick minute, learn who you are. You got the YouTube? Let me give you the YouTube page because I ain't got too much flyers today. You know who you are according to the scriptures, according to the Holy Bible? Nah?
But I know who I am, though.
Who are you?
I'm me.
You me?
I'm me. Yeah.
What's your name, brother?
My name's Zay.
Zay? My name is Yah. What's up, man? It's my brother Karatazar, Demetrius, and Job. We out here teaching our people who they are according to the Holy Scriptures. Right? You know who your dad is? Like what nationality your dad is?
I know you black.
He black? American? Or West Indian or Caribbean?
American.
Okay. So if you look over here, right, at this chart right here, do you find yourself, according to what you said you are, on that chart anywhere? Yeah. All the way over here on the left-hand side.
Right? Yeah, American black.
American black? So what tribe would you be from according to the scriptures? You would be from the tribe of Judah. Right? Your shirt is black. What's going on, young brothers? You can come in. Right? Your shirt is black. Your pants is black. Their pants is black. My shirt is black. You're not the same color. You understand what I'm saying? Get Numbers 18, house of their fathers. You get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Right? So the Most High God, He told us who we are according to the scriptures based on certain things that our people would go through. And only our people go through. You got little pieces here, pieces there, other people that would go through it. But according to, as the brother's going to read, Numbers... Read this for him. Hold on. This is how we determine that you are from the tribe of Judah. Also, you, brother, where's your dad from? America, Caribbean, American? Passed away before you, boy. You know your grandfather? Was your were they Chinese? Were they white? Were they black American?
My mom's side is Hispanic.
Hispanic? Okay, on your mom's side. Or on your father's side, you don't know your granddad, though. Gotcha. So when you look at this sign, right, would you be able to identify what tribe you from based on what it says on the left-hand side of the sign? What tribe would you be from? Like this brother here, he said he was from the tribe of Judah because his father was a black American. So you would be from what tribe according to the Bible? Judah? You gonna roll with Judah too? can roll with Judah too, bro. We'll bring you into Judah, man. Now, this is how we determine that, because this is what the scriptures say. Read that for him. This book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their family by the house of their fathers.
After the house of who?
Their fathers.
After the house of their fathers, right? If any of you, I don't know if you have children, but y'all shouldn't have no children yet. You got a son? Oh, I was about to say, yo, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being a father, man. But when y'all do have children, your child is going to be based off of your pedigree. You're the one that implants that seed into the woman. You determine the baby's sex, right? They might look like their mother. They might have some of the attributes of their mother, but it's actually our seed. It's the seed of the father that determines the sex of the baby, right? Determines the race of the baby. Y'all understand that? So that's why we asked you, according to your father, what tribe you would be from, right? Now there's 12 tribes in Israel. All 12 of those tribes make up who our people are. All of us just happen to be from the tribe of Judah. We all brothers from Judah right here. So you got 7 brothers standing here right now. 7 brothers from the tribe of Judah, right? And that same tribe, I'm sure y'all heard of Jesus Christ, right? So you see a picture down there, but you see the picture that you used to see, we got devil horns on that picture, right? Because that's not truly how Jesus Christ looked. Jesus Christ looked like us, right? And they lied to us and they try to tell us that he looks like that so they can keep rulership over us. They try to tell us that we the bottom of the barrel. They try to tell us that we can't help each other, we can't take care of each other. And we out here trying to teach our people how to take care of each other and how to treat each other, right? When we treat each other good, when we treat each other according to the law, statutes, and commandments, we actually lift up our brother, lift up our sisters, we lift up our community. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of going out there and destroying our community. There's no reason for us to be out here destroying each other. Because that's how our community goes down, by us destroying each other. Killing each other, robbing each other, trying to steal each other's girls. Next thing you know, the whole community is going down. What's going on, sis? How you
What's
doing?
up, sis?
Oh, praises. Here's what you got for me, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. This is going to explain to you how important you are according to the Most High. In Deuteronomy 28 and 6.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
So because you're from the tribe of Judah, the Most High chose you to be a special people, right? He chose you to be special. He chose the Hispanic people to be special, right? He chose the Native Americans, the so-called Seminole Indians, to be a special people, right? He chose our people, the so-called blacks and the so-called West Indians, to be a special people. Read on.
A special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, we all equal.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
All men are created equal, like it says in the Constitution in the preamble.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Most High said that he created our people to be above all people that are on the face of the earth. Why do you think they tell us that we at the bottom? Why do you think when we were slaves they told us we couldn't read and we couldn't write? Because they knew they could read the book, right? The book was written in their native tongue, in their native language. We had it written in our language. Yo, brother, let me give you the YouTube page real quick. Just go to the search. If y'all got phones, y'all can take the YouTube real quick too. You can put it in HOI space iron, and it should come right up at the top. Iron sharpens iron. Yep, subscribe.
Yep, that's it. Subscribe. There you go.
There you go, brother. Check us out,
Take care,
King.
brother.
Alright, that's cool. The YouTube is HOI iron, HOI space iron sharpens iron. And it'll come up. You guys can watch some of the lessons and stuff that we come out with. But the Most High God, He chose us to be a special people above all the people on the face of the earth. So when you recognize that you're from the tribe of Judah, that you're not American, that you're not black, but you're actually from the tribe of Judah, right? Then you start to realize, hold up, God who created the heavens and the earth told me that He created me to be special. He created me to be above all the people on the face of the earth. Why do you think we got the best basketball players? LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, John Morant, You name it. They get like 1 or 2. They got Luka Doncic. Who else they got, bro? You understand what I'm saying? Look at the tennis players. Serena Williams, Sloane Stephens.
It was just a black girl that won it.
Coco Gauff.
Yeah, come.
Right? We the best at everything that we do. Right? We created half the stuff you see out here. They just don't teach us that in schools. The traffic light, air conditioning, all these different things were created by us. The best refrigerator,
Internet,
cars,
plumbing,
cell phone, the
roads.
ports in your phone. All these different things was created by our people. Right? The best style, the best way to dress. We got the most so-called swag. It says that right there in the scriptures. It says we're a special people, created to be above all other people. Now there's some ways to Deuteronomy 28 and 46. There's certain ways that we identify who we are as a people, right? Because the Bible said that. The Bible said our women would be the best cooks, the best looking, right? We have the best hair. They try and emulate everything that we do. They try and copy everything that they do. Out of all the rappers across the board, they got damn Eminem, and they be hyped trying to say he's the greatest. We got Pac, we got Biggie, we got Extension, you got all these different rappers. We got Big Pun, you name it. We got all these different cats. You know what I'm saying? Who you got for him real quick?
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
They shall be upon us for a sign and a wonder. So it's certain things that's gonna be upon our people. That our people is gonna go through. That's gonna be a sign to us as to who we are. That we're Israelites. That we're these special people, these chosen people. That we're the people that are above all other people on the face of the earth. You follow me, King? Right? So these are one of the signs, specifically for the tribe of Judah. Right? Read that.
68.
Yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Do you know what Egypt symbolizes? Said chains? Sand. Sand? God, you're right. It's definitely deserts out there. Get, what I want? Exodus 22?
Man, somebody about to smack me crazy as shit.
Yeah.
Book of Exodus,
So this is going to tell you what Egypt symbolizes.
chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of
So the
Egypt,
Most High brought us out of the land of Egypt. And what was we doing when we was in Egypt?
out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage. So you know what being in bondage means, right? Being a what? Being a what? A slave, exactly. So whose people was slaves in this country? The so-called African Americans, right? The so-called black man, Spanish man, the so-called Hispanic, Native American Indian, Seminole Indian. We was all put in slavery all at that same time, from the 1400s all the way until the 1800s. 400 plus years we spent in this country in shackles and in chains. Just like it says there, where the Most High said he brought us out of the house of bondage. So in this verse where it's saying he will bring us into Egypt again, this verse told us he brought us out of Egypt. This verse is saying he will bring us into Egypt again. Right? So when it says he's bringing us into Egypt, he's going to bring us into what? Into, your boy went that way. He's going to bring us into slavery. Right? And he brought us into slavery because we stopped listening to him. Right? Get Hosea 4 and 6. Read it now. Yeah, finish bringing 28 up. Or 68. Start at the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said he would bring us into Egypt again with ships. So Egypt symbolizes what again?
Chains.
And slavery. So he brought us into chains again. But how did he bring us into it again this time? With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did our people get over to America? Did we walk? Did we ride a horse? Did we fly a plane? With what? With ships. So did you know that that was in the scriptures? Remember, we read that there's going to be certain things that happen to us that's going to be a sign and a wonder. Meaning we're not even going to realize why it was happening to us. Right? So we came over here again, and we got over here, and we came over here on them ships with the slave trade. Right? That's how we got brought over here. So that was a sign that was put upon us, that we would know we were from the tribe of Judah, that we was of the 12 tribes of Israel. Follow me, King? So remember, you're from the tribe of Judah. Read that for us.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
And what happened to, if we was all in slavery right now, and we had children, what would happen to our children? And then if somebody, if the white man came down the street and he wanted to take your son away from you, could he do it? He could just buy him, right? Their sons and their daughters would be given unto another people. That's another sign that you see. That's only upon us. That didn't happen to the Chinese man, did it? That didn't happen to the white man, did it? That didn't happen to the Indian man, did it? No, not the Indian man. The Indian man put us into slavery.
He's thinking of the East. He's talking about the Indians here. He's thinking about the East.
American Indian or American so-called Seminole Indians, correct. But I'm talking about the dang on Arabian Indians.
East Indians.
East Indians.
Elam.
Did that happen to them? They put us into slavery before the white man did. It was called the sub-Saharan slave trade. Right? So when we was in so-called Africa, we was enslaved under the Muslim, under the Arabian man. If you ever look it up, the sub-Saharan slave trade. And then from that slave, they were trading us with the Portuguese. And then from that slave trade, years down the line, we went into the Atlantic slave trade. Transatlantic slave trade. And they sent us across the seas from West Africa over here to America. Right? What else you got for me, okay? Go ahead.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Right. So that's what happened to our people. Watch out, you got to be by here. That's what happened to our people. Right? Our people got put into slavery. They was brought over here on ships, and our sons and our daughters was given into another people. Right? And why did this happen to us? Read that for me. 4 and 6. What you have for 4 and 15? Go ahead.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 15. Though thou, Israel, play the harlot.
Israel played the harlot. Meaning, you know what a harlot is? A harlot is a whore. What does a whore do? A whore messes around, F's around with everybody and anything willing to play. Willing to pay to play, basically. That's what Israel did. We went around and we started dealing with all these other nations. We started following after all these other nations instead of following what the scriptures told us to do. And that's what we still do to this day. That's why you see our people acting the way that they act. They following after other nations. Instead of our women wearing their hair out natural, how they want to wear their hair. Like if they was Chinese or they was white. So they go get a damn weave and put a weave in their hair, put a wig in their head. Right? And I'm not talking about the sisters. Let's not be a simple-minded Israel. I'm not talking about the sisters that might have cancer or might have alopecia or something like that where they have to put on a wig. Or even our sisters that might have got old and just went bald. Right?
Protective hairstyles.
Right, protective hairstyles, to be politically correct. But what about our young sisters that instead of, like how you see this young lady here, she has her hair beautiful and natural, right? Our sisters want to go out and put straighteners in their hair and put all these chemicals in the top of their head. Just like they put in that movie, Clone Tyrone, right? Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Clone Tyrone movie. Yeah, you got to check that one out. You know what I'm saying? They had the sisters putting the chemicals in their head, and it was messing them up. They couldn't remember what they were supposed to be doing because they got all these chemicals in their head. Right? Read on.
Yet let not Judah offend, and come not ye unto Gilgal, neither go ye up to Bethaven, nor swear the Lord liveth.
Read on.
For Israel slideth back.
Israel slideth back. Instead of following the way that we're supposed to go, we keep backsliding and keep backsliding. Keep going backwards. We should be moving forward, but we're going backwards as a people. Read on.
Israel slideth back as a backsliding heifer. Now the Lord will feed them as a lamb in a large place.
Right? Read on.
Ephraim is joined to idols. Let him alone.
Right. You see the other nations, especially the northern tribes, they joined themselves unto idols. Right? They started following after idols. And you see our people do that now where they idolize this image of the white Jesus Christ. Right? So we're going to give you a couple of laws, brother. I see I didn't want your boy to leave. We're going to give you a couple laws, and then we're going to let you go about the rest of your day. Right? Get Leviticus 11, 7 or 6. You can start at. And you want to get Leviticus 19 and 21 or 27.
27.
Read what you got, King.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine,
Right?
though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
19.
He is unclean to you.
Right. You know what swine is? What?
Kind of like an animal.
There you go. What kind of animal is it?
Bird.
Nah, not a bird. A swine?
He thinks he's that swan.
Not a swan. A swine. A swine.
Here we go.
Right here. Right? A swine is a big. So swine is a pig. You still eat bacon and sausage? You eat pork? Come on, be honest with us, brother. It's all right.
That's my stuff.
That's your bus right there? Alright. Well, make sure you stop eating the pork, man. Right? It's certain foods that's clean and unclean to us, and that swine is unclean to us. So make sure you don't. I don't want you to get your bus. Go ahead. Most High, as we was talking about it, the Most High sent us 3 brothers that was willing to listen and learn what tribe they from. Yo, brother, what tribe you from? What tribe? My man, see? All praises to the
My
Most
man.
High. Give that brother a hand, man. Right? I taught that brother that he's from the tribe of Judah and he needs to repent. Get it.
Let me get that John 10:27.
Right? All praise to the Most High. He brought 3 brothers up that was willing to stop and listen, that was willing to humble themselves, take some time out of their day to receive the word and to receive edification and learn who they are. Brother got on the bus and he remembered he was from the tribe of Judah. Right? What you got?
Yeah, John 10:27. This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 27.
Get 1 John 1 and 9.
My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow.
It says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So you see the lost sheep of the house of Israel, was that 5 and 14?
What you look for?
Lost sheep.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and
No,
6.
not Jeremiah.
You talking
Yeah.
about
You're talking about 15 and 24, but Jeremiah 50 and 6 is lost sheep too.
All right, get that.
Jeremiah 50?
What you said, 15 to 24?
15 and 24
Is Matthew.
Matthew.
Okay.
Jeremiah 50 and 6 is also this lost sheep.
Come on, get that.
You're right. You're right.
Go ahead and read that.
Get that. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
Right? Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. That's how we became lost sheep. Because the people that's over us, the people that's supposed to be leading and guiding us, the Christian pastors, the Christian church, right? Our leaders, our political leaders, they led us astray, right? And we end up being destroyed because instead of listening to the scriptures and listening to what the Most High say, we listen to these people and we listen to our shepherds that actually lead us astray. So we become lost sheep. Read on.
They have turned away on the mountain. They have gone from the mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
They forgot their resting place. Our resting place is in the scriptures. Our resting place is in Yahweh Shai. Our resting place is in the Lord's statutes and commandments. That's what would give our souls rest.
Right.
That's what we read earlier. Right? That's how we're going to give our souls rest, by coming back to the Lord's statutes and commandments. Hey sisters, how y'all doing?
What y'all doing?
Come on, we got to come on sis. You got 1 sec. We're going to just give you 1 or 2 scriptures real quick. You listening? All right. What we're doing is we're teaching our people who they are according to the Bible. Do you believe in the Bible, sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to church?
No.
Don't go to church, but you do believe in the Bible, so you believe in Jesus Christ?
Yeah, he real.
He real? Okay.
Yeah.
And you accepted him as your savior, as the Christian church would have taught you?
No.
Nah, not really. Why not?
I mean, he's a human. He walked into, and he said, like, I don't believe the Trinity is not in the Bible. That's something that they made.
Correct. We don't believe in the Trinity either. We don't teach the Trinity. First thing that we teach is who we are according to the scriptures. Like if I asked you and your friend right now, what's y'all nationality? Get numbers 1 and 18. What's Jamaican? Okay, and that would be from your mother or your father's side? Both? Okay, very good. So we want you to understand that the Bible actually speaks about the so-called West Indian people, right? And you would be from where? America, Caribbean?
Yeah, I'm Negro. That's what I go by.
Negro? Okay. So according to this right here, what you would see is that the so-called Negro is actually from the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
According to the scriptures, which is the same tribe that Jesus Christ is from.
Is this turned this way or this way?
So it's facing on me.
Okay.
It's facing on me.
I can't lose my job.
No, you're not on camera. She said I can't lose my job. You're not on camera. You would be from the tribe of Judah, and sis, you being from Jamaica, a West Indian, you would be from the tribe of Benjamin. Right? And that's according to the scriptures. That's the first thing that we teach. And there are, signing a wonder again, 28 and 46. Right? Deuteronomy 28 and 46. Read what you got for him. This is the reason why I asked you who your dad was or where your dad was from. Right? Read that.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Loud.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
They decreed their pedigrees after the house of their fathers. So that's why I asked you if your dad was from Jamaica and if your dad was a so-called black man, right? But we can't be what our slave masters named us, because Jamaica wasn't always called Jamaica. Jamaica was a name that was a land that was named by the people who came over and oppressed in that land. By the people who means Jamaica would mean land of wood and water. Right or wrong? Right? And that land was given a name by the people that came in and took over that land. We weren't always called Negroes, right? We wasn't always called black or African American. We got deemed those names in the land of our oppression. So while we was in slavery, right, people began calling your people Jamaicans. They began calling your people black, niggas, Negroes. And we still get called the name that our slave master gave us till this day. So what we trying to show our people is that according to the scriptures, according to the house of your father, you would be actually from the tribe of Benjamin and you would be from the tribe of Judah.
They actually started calling the Christians Negroes. So if you want to look at the Bible and how they make the movies, saying that everybody was white, they wasn't white. They was so-called black people. Get that in Romans 13 and 1.
I have the protection of the age. Let me
Real
tell you
quick,
something.
sisters,
Let me tell you something. I've been living my life this way because God appointed it so. And it ain't been working for y'all because y'all been spreading it with negativity.
Is that a voodoo
Look,
doll?
no, it's not. I don't do voodoo.
I got you.
I don't do voodoo. Okay. So don't you speak on nothing that you don't know.
I
Don't you speak on nothing that no, I don't.
You
Hold on,
if I got the
hold on, sis,
protection of David, why would I do voodoo?
Sis,
No,
hold on,
there's
hold
no
on.
have a tattoo.
Pardon
Calm
you,
down.
David. Pardon you,
Calm
pardon
down.
you.
I don't have to
down.
have tattoos.
I don't. You have tattoos.
And I know I'm not supposed to have them.
If I'm not supposed to have them,
Sis,
that's
sis.
us
I
both.
wouldn't brag about
Sis,
it.
calm
Pardon
down.
yourself.
I'm a chill.
Order.
What?
Sis.
Calling the kettle black?
Sis,
That's what you're doing.
excuse me,
That's why you're not
sis,
making
calm
it. That's
down.
why you're
We'll
not
deal with
appointing
you.
nobody. That's
We'll
why
deal
you're
with
not
you. Watch
moving
out.
people.
You about to knock stuff
Fix it.
over.
I'm not gonna do that because I
We
know
was-
what
we
I'm
was
doing
building with
God's
the
work.
sisters here, and
Y'all
you
better
just
spread
came up
with
and
peace
started-
and love. I'm tired
No,
of
you're
hearing
not-
y'all
you're
spread
not doing
negativity.
God's work. You're
Y'all
not
not
doing
either.
God's
That's why
work.
nobody listening
We all
to y'all.
doing God's work.
Y'all not nobody listening to y'all.
Get Ezekiel.
Amen.
Ezekiel 13.
Be with you.
Get
Figure
Ezekiel
out a new way.
13.
Cause y'all ain't
17.
nobody
Read what you got for him real quick, kid.
ain't nobody converting because y'all spreading
The book of
lies.
John,
For
chapter
what?
5, verse 10.
For
Listen,
what?
listen.
Look, I can put this down.
Listen.
For what?
Listen.
For power.
Read it.
You power
The thief
tripping.
cometh
God
not,
gonna make you
but
fall
to
to.
steal,
My name is what? My name is grace.
come to
My
rob,
name is
steal,
God's
kill, and
gift.
destroy.
Fall to the grace of
Rob,
God.
steal, and destroy.
I'm not doing
That's
none
what
of
you
that.
did.
That's
We was
what.
edifying some
Excuse
sisters,
you.
and you
Excuse
came
you.
to try and
Pardon
rob
you.
that
Now
and
you
steal
try.
that and
Look.
destroy
Look.
that.
I hope you can.
All
I
because
hope
you
you
got
can
your
convert
own
people.
doctrine.
Nope.
I don't
nope.
know how to convert
I hope
people.
you can
All
convert
we
people
doing is
with your
teaching
lies.
people.
No,
We're
you're
teaching
not.
people,
No, you're not.
and you're unwilling
Do
to
it a
learn.
better way. Do it a better
Get
way.
scoffers in the
Do it a
last
better
days.
way. Do it a
Judas.
better way.
Judas.
I ain't not
Book of
Judas.
Judas.
Oh, praise you.
This is the
Ooh.
book of
Judas.
Ezekiel.
Oh, pardon
Chapter
you,
13
pardon
and
you,
verse 3.
pardon you.
Woe unto
Ooh,
the
let me
fools,
tell you something.
foolish prophets
Let me tell you
that follow
something.
their own spirit
You ain't the
and have
only
seen
one.
nothing.
You what?
The brother who got
Has
kicked out of the
followed their own
synagogue
spirit
listened to
and
me
seen nothing.
because I'm not praying.
follow your own
Fall to the
spirit.
grace of the God.
You
No,
follow
I follow
your own
God.
spirit. You
I
don't follow
God.
God's spirit.
I follow
If you follow
God's
God's
word.
spirit, you be keeping His laws, statutes,
watch.
and commandments.
If I
You
wasn't,
wouldn't
I'd
be up
be
here
alive.
trying
God
to teach
bless
the men.
you. I'm not doing
Right?
nothing. I'm
You would be
telling
willing
what
to
I know.
listen and willing
I'm
to
t-
hear.
I already did that.
Right? No, you
David
didn't.
listens
We
very
know.
well. I defeated the Goliath. Y'all did
Oh,
it. When y'all was
Israel,
reading,
thy
I was at
prophets are
war.
like foxes in
Fuck.
the desert.
When y'all was reading, y'all, I was at war. For 40 days, y'all let Goliath talk shit.
You can't
And
be
I
David. You're
stood
a
up to
woman.
Goliath.
You're a woman.
And why didn't you stand up?
Wait, are you a woman
Why
or a
didn't you
man?
stand up
Are
to
you a woman
Goliath?
or a man?
I asked you a question, brother.
asked you a
I
question.
asked you a question.
No, you full
Shalom,
of madness.
Shabbat Shalom. My
You're
spirit
full
be
of
still.
madness.
I asked you a question.
got?
I asked you a question, brother. Why did y'all stand up to Goliath? Exactly. Fuck out of here. That's the same shit they said to David. And David fucking defeated Goliath for y'all asses. Go ahead. I beheaded the fucking giant
There's no
while
way
y'all
you
talk
could have
shit.
beheaded the
Kiss
giant.
my
You're a
ass.
woman.
Kiss my
Right,
ass.
read that
Kiss
for
my
us.
ass.
This is
Kiss
the book
my
of Second
ass.
Chronicles,
Kiss the
chapter
best part of
7
my ass.
and verse 14.
Kiss my
If
best
my
part of
people,
my ass.
which are called by
Thank
my
you.
name, shall humble
You're
themselves.
excited
And
that
wait,
you
wait.
ain't living
If
it.
you was called,
Kiss
if
my
you was
ass,
called by the
brother.
name, you will humble yourself.
Goodbye.
You will humble
Is the
yourself.
word that
You
all
would
God's
humble
children
yourself.
should take
You
out their
don't.
vocabulary. Because the
got it,
only
King.
thing I fall to is the grace of God. Fuck wrong.
And pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways.
If that young sister would have humbled herself and really seek the Most High's face, she wouldn't have came up here acting crazy. The minute she walked up, we didn't even talk to her. We wasn't even talking to her. We was talking to two young sisters, edifying the sisters, in the spirit with the sisters, teaching them who they are according to the scriptures. And then sis came up out of nowhere to rob, steal, and destroy all the edification that those sisters was getting. Caught up in her own wickedness, saying that she beheaded the giant. What is going on?